Alright, welcome to Voight Class's YouTube channel. I'm going to talk today about how to upload a document to Google Docs. As you know, you are expected to complete your formal lab report in Google Docs, and that way you can share it with me, and we don't have to waste any paper. The other benefit of Google Docs is that you can save it on Google Docs, work on it at home, and at the same time have the up-to-date document at school. So anywhere you can get an internet connection, you can use Google Docs. You don't have to bring flash drives back and forth. You don't have to email things back and forth. The first thing I need you to do is to visit my website. So once you're on the internet and you visit my website, then you need to find the formal lab report template. I'm looking at November 3rd's post, and the homework says to Notes Lab Report Template 1. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to open that document. So it says open with Microsoft Word. It might say save file. It doesn't really matter what you do. Just keep in mind that whatever you save the file to, that's where you want to refer back to in a moment. So make sure you know exactly where you're saving your file. Okay, I know that mine's going to be saved in my downloads folder, so know exactly where you're going to save that file. If you decide to open the file first and then save it, you make sure you save it in the right spot. Know where you're saving your file. Now, after I've opened the file and I've saved the file, I'm going to then go to the links section and click on Moodle. When I click on Moodle, it's going to take me to Voight class on Moodle. I'm going to click on District 279, and when I get to District 279, make sure you log in. Once you log in, it'll say My Moodle on the bottom. And so what you should see then is you should see this little kind of box in the upper right hand corner that says Osseo Apps. You're going to click on Docs. So click on Docs, and it's going to open a page for you that looks something like this. Now, as you see in the upper left hand corner, it says Osseo Apps powered by Google, and then all of your documents should be found here. Keep in mind that I have saved my formal lab report template to my computer. What I need to do now is to get it from my computer onto Google Docs. So I'm going to click the button in the upper left hand corner that says Upload. So I'm going to upload that document, select Files to upload, click on that link, and I have to now go navigate until I have found my file. Remember, I saved it in the Downloads file. I'm looking for a file that says Notes Lab Report Template 1. So open that file, and once you've opened that file or selected that file, now you can come down to the bottom where it says Start Upload. So click Start Upload, and when it's done, the little green check mark will appear, and then you can go back to your Google Docs. When you go back to Google Docs, that document should be listed at the top of your file list. So now it's saved on Google Docs. What you can do is you can click on your name, and once you've clicked on the file, you are going to then click anywhere. Huh. Alright, welcome to the Voight class YouTube channel. For this particular video, I'm going to be showing you how to upload the lab report template onto your Google Docs. We're going to use Google Docs to produce our lab report because it's going to allow us to save our work in the cloud, which means it's not stored on any one device or computer, except it's stored on the internet. And the nice thing about the cloud or Google Docs is that when you have an internet connection, you can make changes to your document wherever you are. It's also going to allow us to save some paper because instead of printing these documents out, you can just share them with me. Now, our goal is to get the formal lab report template into our Google Docs. So this little video is going to show you how to do that. The first thing you need to do is to click on the formal lab report template. It says Notes Lab Report Template. You click on that and you can open that document or save the document. Just make sure that you're saving it to somewhere where you can find it easily later. So I'm going to open that document. I'm going to click File, Save As, and I'm just going to choose to save it on my desktop and hit Save. Now I can close out of that document and go back to the internet. And I'm going to then use the link to Moodle on my classroom webpage. So click on Moodle. It's going to take you to my Moodle site, at which point you can click on the District 279 heading in the upper left hand corner of the page. The District 279 logo will take your link will take you here. Chances are you'll be logged out, which means you'll have to type in your username and your password here. Once you type in your username and your password, it's going to take you to a screen that looks very similar, except now you should have Osseo Apps in the upper right hand corner, and you should have Gmail underneath it. You should have those little module blocks. You're going to click on the Docs link. So click on the Docs link, and it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Now this is your Google Docs account. The nice thing about Google Docs, if you're unfamiliar with it, is that you can create new documents, presentations, spreadsheets, forms, drawings. You can create basically any type of document that you otherwise would using Microsoft Office, except it requires no memory from your computer because all the work that you do is stored on the internet, stored on a server. And you can actually access this document wherever you are, so long as you have an internet connection. Now we're not going to create a new document. We're going to click Upload a new document. When you click Upload, it's going to take you to a page that says Select Files to Upload. I'm then going to navigate on my computer until I find where I put my formal lab report template file. So I'm going to click on that file, select Open, and it's going to then prompt me to select a conversion option. I need to make sure I click Convert Documents, Presentations, and Spreadsheets to the corresponding Google Docs formats. If you don't click that button, you won't be able to edit your template. So then I'm going to check Start Upload, and then after a few seconds my document will be uploaded, and I know it's uploaded when there's a green check mark next to it. At this point I can go back to Google Docs, and I should find that my Notes Lab Report template file is on the top of the list. I'm going to open that file, and when I open that file I get what appears to be when I open that document I get what appears to be a word processing form, and if you notice when you click around you can actually make changes to the document if you so desire. And in fact that's what you're going to do. You're going to use this as a template but make changes as needed. The first thing I want you to do before you do anything else is I want you to click on the name of your file, Notes Lab Report Template 1. Click on that name, and it's going to ask you to enter a new document name. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your first and last name, and then select what hour. So hour, whatever hour you have class, and then hit OK. I then want you to go to the right hand side where it says Share and click the Share button. Now it's going to ask you to add people. You're then going to type in VOIGHT for Voight and select Barry G. Voight. And then make sure it says can edit and then hit share. You do not need to send an email notification, so just hit share. Then hit OK, and it's going to tell you that you are the person who is the owner, and then it will list my name as an editor. So then you can close. When that's done, you're ready to go. Now you can go ahead and make changes. You can delete all of the stuff that you don't need. You can type your name in here. You can put your hour here. You can write your question as the title. And then you can go ahead and make some changes. Okay? When you're ready to work on this document some more, you're going to want to first of all make sure that it's saved frequently, but it'll save changes kind of as you make them. When you're ready to exit out, make sure you've saved it, and then you can close out of your file. When you want to work on this again, simply log back into Google Docs through the district's Moodle page. And when you click on Google Docs, it's going to take you to this page where it lists all your files. You can then click on the lab report template, or your name now will change your name, and then your changes have been saved and made. Good luck.